Good morning, everyone. We are reading from our usual book, Strength for the Day, and the title of our lesson today is A Perfectly Timed Phone Call. Our key text is taken from Lamentations 3, verse 25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. Sometimes we have disappointments and our feelings are hurt by family, friends, or loved ones. When this happens, it usually cuts deeply. I have a loved one whom I have not seen in many years, but we were very close when we were younger. I frequently thought about her and longed for an opportunity to see her again. I had a speaking engagement that was only 2.5 hours from my friend's home, and I thought it would be a great idea to visit her after the engagement. I called her and left a message saying I would be coming sometime in September. I did not tell her a specific day, suggesting she call me to determine the date and time. I planned to be in the area for a week, so I was hopeful we could work it out. The next day, early in the morning, I received a text from her saying, basically, that she was busy the entire month and would not be able to see me. She did congratulate me on the speaking engagement, but she left it at that. My heart sank. I was so hurt that I cried to God, and I also talked about it with my husband. Then I let it go since it was no longer under my control. Later that same day, I received a call from a young woman who used to be our Bible worker and a student when my husband and I worked at the Mission College of Evangelism in Oregon, United States of America. We have a great relationship, even though we might not see each other for years at a time. Her call was unexpected, but we talked for more than an hour and said how much we missed each other. I then told her about my speaking engagement, and she asked me where it was. It turned out that it was 4 hours from where she lived. She then said that she was willing to drive that long distance to see me. It was late at night, so we prayed together and then hung up, and I went to bed. The next morning, when I awoke, I realized what God had done. He had shown me that He cares about our disappointments and makes a way to reveal how much He loves us. It was His It was His perfect timing for that phone call. He turned my hurt and pain into joy. Elaine Buchanan. I hope you have been encouraged and strengthened for the day as I have. A perfectly timed phone call. I just love Jesus more and more each day because He shows us in little and big ways how much He sees us. Elroy means God, the God who sees me. If you think about Hagar and her situation, she was in such a desperate state and she cried out to God. And He said to her, I see you. I see your situation. You will birth many nations. You will be blessed. Despite your situation, I'm going to bless you. And so Elroy signifies God sees us. In this story, we see where this lady had such high expectations and hopes for that relationship with her family member who she's been estranged with, and how her dreams were shattered when her family member didn't reciprocate the same energy. And how many of us have been in a situation where you have such high expectations from the persons that you love and care about, and instead you are met with disappointment? But Elroy, but God, the God who sees you, He sees me. And every hurt, every pain, every concern that we have, He already has a plan in place to bless us, to prosper us, to encourage us to know that we're not alone. Even when we feel like we're alone, we are not alone. And so I just want to remind someone that every disappointment that comes your way, There's a greater and better appointment that God has in store for you. God will work it out. We may not see how it's going to be done, but we have to trust in His unseen hands. And I want to encourage you, and I'm encouraging myself right now, to wait on the Lord, to trust in Him, to trust His timing, because His timing is perfect. And so, if there's anything that you're praying about, any relationship that you're trying to mend in your own strength and in your own power, let's give it to God. He is the one who can fix it. I hope you've been encouraged and strengthened for the day. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you, and I'll see you again tomorrow.